that Parsnip is on the winner's side of things. Obviously, he had a slight drop-off in the not scene because we're focusing on other things.
Yes.
And
taking accounting exams and such.
Yes, you know, being a good boy and focusing on important things, which is what we enjoy. We are seeing it here. We've got the Wolf and the Meta Knight. I'm enjoying the fact that Meta Knight's back.
Yeah, this happens every time I commentate Lewis because I bully him.
True.
Just for reference. But unironically, I do still believe in this MK is honestly having a good shot being his strongest character to this day. It is such a fantastic character for him specifically as a player, and he is so comfortable with every damn option in their arsenal. This character hasn't changed all that much from Smash 4.
No, not at all.
Like game plan, buttons, all of it is the same.
Yeah. And so the fact that he's got like 2 other characters, but then has got this almost like soul main that he can just kind of fall back on at any point is so good for his kit.
Very much so. Gets that throw, beautiful parry punish coming in. Yeah, you're gonna have to be a little bit cheekier to find a hit on Will like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, particularly with the way that, you know, like Wolf's aerial drift as well, you've gotta be really careful when just kind of holding those smash attacks like that, because Wolf can just kind of drift in.
Or just shoot you.
Or just shoot you. Yeah, that's true as well.
It's a low committal punish, but it's a punish nonetheless. I think Blaster actually can do quite a lot in this matchup.
Yes.
And forcing a Meta Knight to play a lot differently from how I know Parsnip personally really likes to do, a very passive game plan and like retreating buttons and all that. And obviously Will is incredibly comfortable and aware of how Parsnip wants to play these. These two have been playing for years.
Yeah, absolutely. That back throw not quite going to do it. Just a couple of % off there. But another Tomahawk, and is that going to do it?
Oh,
not quite.
Tomahawk.
All right, empty hop, whatever. Oh, and just the Parsnip special.
Very much so. We love to see it.
Died at 100. I don't know.
What about a Native American battle axe?
I don't know. It's just that's just not work. It's just
so hot.
It's Anywho, speaking of hops, we're going to hop right back into this game right now. You see these two dancing around each other.
Very bold to go for a throw off of blocking that down tilt there. Usually Parsnip has that spaced out, but we're actually catching that in the moment and seeing, you haven't got this quite right, I can get this throw.
Yeah,
Shell Loop finding its hits through the ledge there, jumping straight over that. I love the single hit back air. Beautiful display. Not finding a punish, a little bit too far away, spent a few too many resources.
Yeah, Will going for that quite high recovery as well, but oh my goodness, just calling out one of Meta Knight's many jumps with that back air there. And it kills so early.
When it's a boot to the head, but your whole body is ahead.
Exactly.
Ooh! That's so much shield damage.
Yeah, Will just knowing to hold shield in that situation. Don't try and get any kind of punish.
Because if Lewis is even slightly early on it, you are actually dead.
Yeah, exactly. See, once again, just Will trying to get these 1-2 pieces going. Meta Knight's up B. Some things never change.
Why did they do that to this character?
I know. Ooh, tried to get that tech chase with the invincibility on the get-up attack, just getting him out of dodge there.
Oh, wow, just navigating around those nets so masterfully.
Yeah, I was going to say, Wolf's aim ability is just so good in this matchup, able to use that aerial drift to just cover multiple options at once.
And it just makes it even more impressive that they just kind of found their way to the middle of the screen anyway. Like, obviously both they read a roll in so hard, I don't even know how they were going to get over there, but...
Yeah, and we can see Will not really electing to hold shield in this matchup, just kind of waiting 1 or 2 seconds and then just grabbing past it pretty preemptively every single time. Oh, and
the reverse up B.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually shunted the momentum back just a tiny bit and they missed the ledge after it. That was definitely not what they wanted. And the whip, the block, the jab. Wouldn't be a Smash Ultimate without it.
Nope. And we are going to see here, this is,
that also pushes so far out, good lord.
Yeah, and
beautiful whip punish, oh my god.
Yeah, and this is the thing with Parsnip, is that he loves these kinds of situations where he's more than happy to just play it, but he just runs in.
Except if he's just not paying attention.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Oh, what a lovely little call out.
And I was talking about this earlier with Pickle and Mike when we had Parsnip versus Nia.
Oh yeah.
Nia could not punish those teleports. Not a single time. They eventually got to a point where they were punishing the option after the teleport.
Yes.
But they could not catch the teleport. You see, Will, first try.
Yeah.
Quite literally on it like instantly.
And I suppose that goes to show just the number of times that these two have played and the just sheer amount of knowledge that was going to have in this matchup. It is ridiculous.
That's the thing. And Parsnip is playing a character that they've been playing for so long, whereas Will's, obviously they've got the Snake, they've got the Cloud, they've got the Falcon. Over the years, they have got the Rob, they have hopped around so many characters. You don't quite get quite as much of that, even though obviously Parsnip is more than comfortable.
Yeah.
Between Will and like Mo, back in when Mo was an annoying player. it's a different story.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Ooh, tried to get that tech chase, but Will managing to actually tech and go over to the right-hand side of the platform, avoiding that up smash. Trying to get something a little fancy going there with a shine combo, but just continuing this tech chase.
That's one of the things about Wolf. You have such a high ability to just keep mobile, keep chasing. Even when you drop it, you still get to keep going because people are so focused on just getting out of dodge. You get a little bit of leeway on that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, these whiff punishes and these catches them all landing from Parsnip are just so beautiful. Catching up, like punishing whiff fairs from Wolf is not a thing you expect to see.
No, absolutely not. But this is such a great strength of the character and a great strength of the player as well. It is really his patient style. Oh my goodness, the neutral get up, but just about managing to get that shield out just in time. That could have been curtains.
Yeah, that was, oh. And if you can't get the timing right, you just do it the other way.
True, very true, very true. It's a mix-up in and of itself.
Right,
and once again, Will with a fragile lead.
Yeah, gets a big scoop out of the throw there, but scored 33% for their troubles.
Yeah, and we can see just Will dashing in and out of Meta Knight's range here, electing to fire the gun pretty sporadically at the moment. I think he has a lot of faith in his movement, but oh my goodness, no amount of movement's going to save you from that beastly back air.
It's out there for a million years, and it will always kill you.
Now we can see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Cogsy fresh movement coming in. That down air is such a fantastic out of shield option. Very low damage, very low reward, but it will always hit.
Yeah, absolutely. And particularly you don't want to overextend at this kind of percent. Going for a move that may be a little bit unsafe on hit at this kind of percent, and then just eating a stock for it instead. But here we go, trying to get the tech chase on the tech away, but it didn't quite work out in Parsnip's favor.
Yeah, it did not. Was really kind of hoping more than believing, I think.
Yes.
Shine to the stall, I dig it, I dig it.
Yeah, not quite managing to get the rest of that up air string.
Yeah, just snaking so beautifully out of that crit situation. Parsnip Will very much keeping alive, keeping very comfortable on this lead.
Ooh,
Until
what on
then,
earth?
Very, very not what you need. Oh, it catches that 2-frame. Unfortunately, it doesn't convert further out of it. It's a little bit frightening sometimes to catch Wolf at that angle.
Yes.
And they could go for the side B. So just opting to kind of, be like, I got some damage.
Yeah, had the right idea trying to catch that aggressive jump onto stage. But the down
That was
smash
such a
with...
bad punish.
Yeah, I know. We can see it just... And again, Will with a lot of these quick grabs in situations where maybe Parsnip is hoping for a little bit more respect.
Yeah, Will is very classically a player who will press a button that's safe on an aerial, and they press a tilt to kind of close the gap frame trap.
Yeah.
And they are not doing that right now. They are absolutely looking for those throws every single time, and Lewis is respecting it way too much.
That was the slickest back throw there from Willz, just running through whilst the spot dodge was going on. Pivot grab out of there. Just gorgeous movement.
It's a nice F tilt to get an offstage situation. He isn't able to make anything out of it, and Will is dealing damage while getting back to the stage.
Yeah, and this is the thing, he can just feel victory in his hands right now. He knows that he can just force Parsnip's approach. And again, just the confidence to once again go for that lingering nair on the charging forward smash.
Yeah, it's put over the stage by the shuttle loop as well. Parsnip not got a chance to kind of construct anything themselves.
Oh, and an attempt on the grab, but unfortunately Will's getting one of his own.
Just going to teleport out. Oh, I'm not sure what the Parsnip is looking for in some of these situations. He's going to dash attack for the kill. It does even do that eventually.
Wow, that is ridiculous. And again, we saw this similar situation in game one, and Parsnip did begin to claw it back, but this is such a difficult situation.
Where are you going, honey?
Yeah, that's not... Oh, but... Not quite managing to get the up smash on it, so only just getting a dash attack for what could have been a much meatier punish.
Yeah, that could have been everything. That dash attack.
Yeah.
Gonna close out with a taste of your own medicine.
Yeah, and just the confidence of Willz right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Defending, I believe he's a defending circuit champion?
Oh, yes.
He is indeed.
Took it over scores in a
Yes.
beautiful fashion. And by beautiful, I mean they almost threw it.
But, hey, but what matters is the W. If you think that W stood for Willz, well, might have a nasty surprise.
Wins with deserve.
Wins. It's like, I hate it here. Going back to Stadium 2.
Yeah, it's actually like a pretty interesting matchup.
Yeah. Oh, and Will's just hanging out. He's just down there. Oh, here we go.
See, if this was P-John, I would have known what was going to happen.
Very, very true. Oh, but this could be
I've seen this song and dance before.
Yeah, this could be pretty hefty. Good job to Will for saving the jump in that situation. It's better to take the 60% than to try and get out a little bit too early and just lose your
You
stock.
go back to 0%. It'll be way more often, right? You get a reset all of your
True! But Will, once again, these quite aggressive landings here. Selected to go back to center stage.
I am loving Parsnip's movement here. Kindly catching on those defensive options as well. They're playing so passively and keeping such a comfortable percent lead as well. Like forcing Will to kind of chase down a little bit more, which is what Lewis wants in these situations.
Yeah, he absolutely does. Wolf off stage. That was
They were just hanging out right in front of him in laser recovery and there was no punish.
Yeah, and that could have been a much bigger punish as well. This is the thing. I like the fact that, you know, Parsnip being inherently quite a safe player goes for, you know, these little bits of damage rather than these harder reads. But it's in situations like this where you've had the stock 2 times over. Thankfully on the third.
It's a different story when you have F tilted right in his grill, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But even then, it's like you could have had that stock 2 or 3 times over. And that's the thing. When you're going for the constant safe options, that is still something that Willz can bear in mind to keep going forward.
Yeah. Luckily, they didn't really get hit after any of those distractions, so they're not paying for the price for that immediately. But it's something that, you know, if they don't switch it up in the later stages of this game, it could definitely come back to bite them. And this is winner's side point for Parsnip here.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And that's the thing. It's like you've got to pull out your bag of tricks, but not too quickly. Oh, but we've got tried and true conversions. The drag down back air is not getting too much off of it, but still, again, another preemptive grab there from Will, just knowing that Parsnip is going to be holding shield. And it's so tempting against Wolf when he's got such good aerials that can lead into so much.
Drill rush instead of up B, not getting the job done.
It'd be like that. At least it was 146 and not anything lower.
Yeah, honestly, it was going to be a rough one to survive that situation, but you still would have loved to have had that interaction.
Yeah, and another charge forward smash just being met by Willz, but thankfully Parsnip getting a reversal and resetting the situation.
Weaving straight through the sword. Beautiful stuff from Will, timing that perfectly.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It just goes to show that once again, Willz knows when to respect it and when to just go for it. And I think that's something that Parsnip might be struggling to adapt to, because the vast majority of players he plays against will just respect that forward smash in its entirety.
Yeah. It's all about making it unclear for Parsnip. Putting the decision-making onus on Parsnip and not on himself.
Yes, absolutely.
You put the fear in them, they're the one that's against.
Yeah, and once again trying to go for these tech chase down smashes, but Will's just meeting with a back air.
Oh, you so dead.
Yeah, I was going to say that is a strange tech to hit.
Yeah, trying to take the second hit of that, very awkward.
Yeah.
Huge combo here. Gonna get interrupted by that nair though. Did they just high crush?
I do like the fact that Parsnip went for the spot dodge, probably predicting a grab from Willz, but then it's like there was just a bit of tomfoolery.
The up tilt, high profile, the down tilt. We call that a low crush.
Yeah, we call that a questionable decision. The 2 forward airs, the down throw, forward air again at even percent. As you mentioned earlier, this is Parsnip's winner's life right now.
Yep, there's one stock that sits between them and sitting in the loser's side. But just as much, they do still have a pretty comfortably even situation. As long as they can get back to the middle of the screen and find that dash attack. But if Will is finding them as well, it is a dangerous time. Way early down smash.
Yeah, and this is the thing, once again, just taking these little pieces of damage.
Oh, Will feels a little bit...
Just do it again?
Yeah, I was about to say Will was feeling a little bit desperate for it, but I guess it was also Parsnip just as much as kind of feeling that pressure.
Yeah, and it's also one of those situations where, given that the whole pace of the set had been very, very patient, very, very respectful, you wouldn't really expect Will to throw out, like, what, like 3-4 back airs in a row in that situation?
Yeah.
Given how, like, delicately they normally play around each other.
For sure.
So, huge shout out to Will there for winning that set. Going to be going into the winner's side of top 8.